สวัสดีครับครับอาจารย์วันนี้บีมาอ่านนะฮะครับครับ
Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone is welcome to join. We are waiting for our first participant, which is a surprise. Sulan, you're first tonight. Long time no see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hello, Ajaan. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you. I'm
Good.
so, I'm so very surprised that I'm first today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally you usually came in last, but this is the first time you came in first.
Yes, yes. Because I realized when I dial in too late, then I cannot enter the Zoom. So I tried to dial in earlier, and then earlier, and then earlier. Oh, finally I made it.
Yeah. Well, good. So you have a chance to first to ask questions if you like.
Oh, yes, yes. So yeah, I recently I set up my like the Buddha after yeah like a makeshift place for my Buddha statues because I heard that if you have Buddha statues at home you cannot just store them in like a cabinet or in the wardrobe, so I specially set it up in the living room. But after I set it up, I'm not really sure what to do, so it's like you have statues in the home. Yeah. What do you like?
Well,
What do you want?
normally, if you're a Thai Buddhist, if you want to put the Buddha statue in your house, you usually set a room, special room for it, like a
Oh,
shrine. You have to treat it like a shrine.
like a shrine. Oh, okay.
But it's not important to have Buddha images in your house. You know,
Mm.
they're not real. They're not the
Oh,
Buddha, nor the Dhamma or the Sangha.
oh,
The Buddha said the real Buddha Dhamma Sangha is in your heart, in your mind.
mm.
So it's more important to want to show me, it's all right.
Okay. Let me show
Cái
you.
này cái này không vậy. Bao nhiêu đấy chưa?
Oops. Oh, I think my parents.
Bà con thì
Oh, this is the how it looks. It's right here, right
Yeah.
at the top of windows. Then there's a like quite number.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, make a shrine somewhere, a small shrine, a shelf, and make it like a shrine.
Oh, sorry. I think it's a bit.
nhớ bà coi
I think my parents might be speaking very loud. Let me go to the. Oh, later I will go and talk to them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Ajahn, you were saying that to make a shrine.
Just a small shrine. Like a shelf or
A shelf
something,
or something.
separate from everything else. You don't need to have the Buddha statue at all. What you need is Bhutto. The real Buddha statue is your mantra, Bhutto, Bhutto. Within your mind. Bhutto, 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 Bhutto. Then you have the Buddha there to protect you already.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yesterday I also tried to Buddha when I was scared.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it helps.
So the statue doesn't really do anything for you.
Oh, okay.
But the mantra will help calm your mind, make you mindful, make your mind calm and peaceful. So better have the mantra rather than have the statue.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Statue of the Buddha, and I just gave it away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
So
I keep it, I have to look for a place to put it, and then have to look after it, have to clean it and everything else. And it doesn't do anything for you.
yes,
It just become a burden to you. So it's better to use the mantra as your Buddha.
Okay. Yeah. I think that was one of the concern that I have because I received the Buddha statues, but I don't know where to put. Yeah.
Just give it away. Dana, charity.
Okay. Okay.
Then you won't have to worry about what to do with the Buddha statue, where to put it, and
Oh, okay. It's not bad karma if let's say I didn't.
it's good karma to give away. It's dana, charity.
Okay.
Give it to someone who wants it.
Okay.
Or just go to the temple and give it to the monks in the temple.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is a good idea.
可能是哈，那个活的，
Yeah, Ajahn, how are you feeling recently? Are you well?
Why?
I hear your voice like a bit hoarse.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm normal, but I don't know. Maybe it might sound a little bit strange.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anything else?
No, oh, that's all I have for today. Yeah.
Okay. All right, keep on mindfulness, practice mindfulness. Okay. This is the most important thing. Don't be distracted by Buddha statue or anything else. Just focus on your mindfulness practice.
Okay.
It's the one that will give you the real benefit.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll go to
Mm.
Alvin from
Yeah.
KL, Kuala Lumpur.
Namaskar, Tanajan. Tanajan, I continue listening to the Wangta Mahabua talk, and he mentioned that there is the highest level of avijja is to, if I mean I stand to be corrected, is to investigate the one who knows. So, is he referring to the conceit in a way, Tanajan, the highest level of his ignorant avijja?
Well, it has to do with the understanding of the mind. See, avijja means the ignorance of the nature of the mind. So when one get to get to the mind, one doesn't know how to deal with the mind properly. One wants to make the mind happy, calm, and peaceful. And this is avijja, because not understanding that even the mind is also changing all the time. You cannot make it peaceful and calm all the time. There might be other factors or conditions that can cause it to be not to be calm, can cause it to become agitated and restless. And you must know how to deal with this situation by treating it as anicca, dukkha, anatta, by letting go, not trying to control the mind, just like the body or feelings.
This is even for anagami, right?
Yes,
Anagami.
anagami still doesn't understand the nature of the mind, and it thought that the goal is to keep the mind calm and peaceful all the time, which it thought is nibbana. But that's not nibbana, to keep the mind calm all the time. That is suffering. That is dukkha. Because the mind is not under control either. It's anatta, not under anybody's control. Just like the body and feelings. If you try to control it, you'll get suffering. You'll get dukkha because you're not being able to control it all the time.
Okay. So even anagami, they can be in jhana and they can feel the calmness and then see the radiant, but they still could not.
Keep the radiance permanent, see. The calm, the radiant permanent. But when one get to this point, one thought this is what one has to do. Keep it permanent, make it permanent.
Right.
But it's not permanent. It's anicca, dukkha, anatta.
So once you reach arahant, then you see all this stuff, including conceit.
Everything is anicca, dukkha, anatta. So you don't cling or have any craving for them. Then you have no suffering. And that's nibbana. It's different. Nibbana is a mind without suffering. And without suffering, meaning the mind has to understand the nature of the mind itself. So it's very, very tricky there.
Okay.
On the one hand, you thought having no suffering means keeping the mind calm.
Yes.
But then trying to keep the mind calm is causing you the suffering because you cannot keep the mind calm all the time.
Yeah. It is.
So what you do, then you just have to let go. Then you have no suffering, but you don't have permanent calm. The mind can still change. As long as the mind is still exposed to conditions like the five khandhas, it can still change. Only without the khandhas, when is alone, then there will be no change.
But the chitta will still change, right?
But the mind, the chitta, who deal with the chitta, understand the nature of the mind and does not cling or crave for it to be something else.
Okay, it's hard to comprehend, but thanks. I understand a bit of it.
Yeah. See, the goal is to stop suffering, and suffering is caused by your craving. And the craving at this point was craving to make the mind calm all the time.
Yeah.
But the mind is anicca, it's changing all the time, so you cannot make it calm all the time.
So just watch it, right?
Watch it and let it be, accept it, that it change. Sometimes it can become calm, sometimes it can become uncalm, not calm, it can be agitated.
Can I ask something? Even for an arahant, right? Their mind can become a bit disturbed as well, or it will never happen that way.
But once they understand it, the mind is not disturbed, no suffering. But because it understands that the mind change, you don't expect it to be the same all the time, that's all. Go read the section on the chitta, on the four foundation of mindfulness. Know the mind, whether the mind is calm or not calm, agitated or not agitated. Know it for what it is, and don't try to change it. Because when you're craving, when you try to change, you have craving, you want to keep it calm all the time. And when you have craving, you get suffering in the mind. So you must not have any craving for the mind to be or not to be. So you stop the craving for the mind to be or not to be, see? Craving for being or not being, which is the cause of suffering. With the body, you crave for the sensual pleasure. There are three cravings that cause the suffering in the mind. With the body, you have sensual cravings, sensual pleasure, kama tanha. With the mind, you have bhava and vibhava tanha. So you don't want to have any suffering, then you must not try to make the mind to be or not to be. Let the mind be or not be. Let it be in its natural state.
Okay.
You have to get there first. Talking about it just like looking at from a distance,
Yes.
and you'll forget it tomorrow.
Yeah. Understand.
First, you have to deal with your body first and your feelings before you can deal with the mind. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Ajahn. Thank you.
Next, Philip, also from KL. I heard you want to give a try at Kauchion.
No, just asking.
I'm just asking her.
Yeah, just asking. Yeah, I need to, what do you call, do all the preparations, and yeah, I think it's going to be further down, maybe somewhere, maybe this year or whatever. It's because I need to, yeah, get all the preparations done first.
At least you have the interest.
Yeah. Right. So they need to get, I mean, more information and things. I mean, it's just me. I need to, yeah, I always like to be prepared. I don't know. It's just me. I mean, I just need to get prepared with things, and I like to, plan. I don't want to go in blindly and then oops. Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise or whatever. I mean, it's nothing to do with the accommodation and things like that. That is quite common. I mean, it just reminds me of being young, going camping like I think there was a devotee last time here from the US that came back. The father and son, I can't remember what's the name. A Thai.
Jordan. Yeah.
No. The Thai. He was from America, and Thai. The father is also a monk, and I think he became a monk.
Gavin.
I can't remember. And then he was like saying he was doing Culture for a while, and then he was like saying it's just like camping when I was young. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So,
That's the physical
but
part,
right,
camping.
right,
But the
yeah,
mental part is you got nothing to do but
yeah,
meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, you'll find it boring because you don't know
yeah.
what to do. There's nothing for you to do up there.
Mm. Oh yeah, the person's the devotee's name was Gavin. I think Gavin
Yeah,
Danapon.
Gavin.
Gavin, yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
He was
Yeah,
here couple months ago. He stayed here for 1 month on the
correct,
mountain.
correct.
He
So
moved to
I'm actually.
Thailand now. Before he was
Oh,
in the States, but now he moved back to Thailand. He lives in Bangkok now.
I see, I see. I see. He said that I mean, previously he mentioned that he has something wrong with his eye or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
But actually, the today's Alvin's question answered what actually I was going to ask you because this evening I came back and then I was like telling Adeline, I said that now I'm just feeling a bit agitated, but I do not know why. Right? It's not my body which is tired or craving for something, and I can't figure out why. It's just it's slight agitation. So like what you explained, Atanajan just now, that sometimes the mind cannot be calm always. It can be agitated and just leave it be. The nature of things.
Yes, because it has conditions or thing that cause it to change. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
What you see, what you hear, what you think, what you feel, all these things can affect the mind.
mm, yeah. So yeah, just leave it as it is, and just watch it. So
You
we
can, you might
couldn't figure out
be,
why.
you might be able to calm it temporarily, but you cannot make it permanent. That's all. You
Uh,
can meditate. If you feel restless, agitated, you can meditate to calm it down. But
mm,
you cannot make it permanently calm and without any restlessness or agitation.
okay, okay. And Tanajan, you mentioned earlier that you need the five senses in order to receive that, and those are the ones that stimulate the mind, right?
Yes, it affects the mind. It can affect the mind, cause the mind
So
to
if
become.
without those five senses, um, the mind can still be agitated, right? I mean,
Well,
if
if the
you're
mind
born,
is all alone by itself, then there's nothing to cause it
okay, okay,
to be agitated. Like when after the Buddha died, when there's no body, no five khandhas, then the mind has nothing. It just remains still.
mm, mm. So in a normal person, which is not an arahant or a Buddha yet, right? And when the person dies, there is no five senses with the person, right? Uh, the what causes the rebirth? I mean, eh, at
Sensual
that time, the mind,
pleasure, craving
sensual
for
pleasure.
sensual pleasure.
Okay, so the mind was not calm when the person has passed away.
It depends.
Essentially, right?
It still have craving. That's what.
Okay, understand, John.
Okay.
Are there any questions?
All right.
Thank you.
I saw Adeline came in earlier
Oh,
today.
yeah,
Did
I
you
did. Yeah.
want to say
Hi,
hello?
Tanajan.
How are
Just to say
you?
hello. I'm listening, sitting here today.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yes.
Okay,
So tomorrow
everything
is a school
okay?
holiday, so I can come in and listen.
Okay, good. All right, good
Mm.
to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you too, Tanajan.
Okay, take care.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Professor Ken from Switzerland.
Good afternoon, Tanajan.
How are you? Okay.
Fine, thank you. Just practicing and sitting out the last few weeks of my teaching career.
Can you speak a little bit louder, please?
Sorry, Tanajan, is that better?
Yeah, but very much better.
Okay, so just saying I'm just practicing as usual and sitting out the last few weeks of my teaching career, and then I can stop.
Wherever, stop wherever.
Forever, yeah.
At least for this lifetime.
I hope so. And just when you were discussing Kauchion, I just realized it's almost 10 years since I took the Kauchion challenge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was there 2016. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
how long did you stay up there?
I just stayed 1 week.
1 week. Yeah.
I was planning to stay longer, but that's the maximum I could handle at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
I'll maybe try again later this year.
Okay. Have any question?
No questions today, Tanajan. Things okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll go to Gary then. Gary from Singapore.
Good evening, Tanajan. I'm just listening in and learning.
Okay, thank you. Ricardo from Uruguay. How are you?
How are you, Tanajan? Nice to talk to you. Hoping
Nice.
you're well.
Yes. Nice to see you.
Well, I have two questions, actually. One is, it used to happen to me about 10 years ago, and now it's happening again. And that is that when I'm meditating, at some point, I feel like I'm falling, abruptly falling down, and then it stays quiet. But is that usual that happens?
Yes, normally when the mind becomes calm, it usually seems like falling from a high place
Mm.
and
Yes.
becomes still, mindful,
Yeah.
not sleep. If you don't know anything, it means you fall asleep. It has similar experience. One with mindfulness, one the other without mindfulness.
Mm.
So some people can meditate and fall asleep and they thought they have achieved samadhi, but that's not the case. You have to be aware all the time.
Yeah. The feeling is that very strange, like falling from a very high place. Like,
Yes.
whoa.
It's like
Even
dropping.
Yeah.
But then it
Something
becomes
like
still after that. See? Then the mind becomes
Yes.
still.
Yeah.
And it just peaceful and happy.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going on the right way, I think.
But don't crave for it.
No.
You won't get
It
there.
happens.
You just have to be mindful of your meditation object.
Yeah.
And don't
Correct.
think about the falling of the mind from a high place. If you keep thinking about it, it will never happen.
Yeah. Okay. The other question I have is like, it's kind of difficult intellectually to understand that we have the mind, and on the mind we have the kilesas, and then we have the conscious or whatever, and we are going to get free or get from suffering working with the same mind. I mean, the same mind that make us suffer is the one that is going to help us to get free from suffering. Is that right?
No, you should look at that the mind has two opposing forces. One creating suffering and the other is trying to eliminate the suffering. Right now, the force that tries to eliminate the suffering is not as strong as the force that creates suffering. So we have to need to build up more force that will stop the suffering. That's why you need to practice the Noble Eightfold Path. This is the force that will be able to stop the suffering.
Okay. Okay.
Right now, your craving is the force that's causing the suffering, and you cannot stop it because you don't have the force that will stop it, which is mindfulness, sati, samadhi, and wisdom, panya. You need these three forces, three factors to form up as a team to then be able to stop all the cravings in your mind. Just like the body sometimes get germs into the body, so you get sick, right? Or
Right.
virus. Then you have to take medicine to stop the germs or the virus. If the medicine is stronger than the germs, then it can get rid of the germs. But if the medicine is not strong enough, then the germ can still remain and cause you the sickness. Same way with the mind. The mind is just like the body. Right now, it is sick with viruses, with cravings and defilements. And we need the medicine, the Dhamma medicine. Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Morality, concentration, and wisdom to be able to stop the craving.
Okay. Okay.
All right?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
But you know now why you have to meditate, why you have to keep the eight precepts, why you have to contemplate on anicca, dukkha, anatta. These are the medicine. They will stop your craving. And when the craving are stopped, then the suffering will disappear from the mind.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking right now that the importance of the mindfulness, be aware all the time what's the mind is
To stop the mind
craving
from
for.
thinking. Yeah. If you have strong mindfulness, you can stop the craving temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can, then once you can stop it temporarily, then you can use wisdom to stop it permanently.
Mm-hmm. It's like a muscle, right?
Yes.
The mental muscle that we have to
Yes,
make it
mental
strong.
muscle, strong. Stronger than the defilements or the cravings.
Mm-hmm.
Now the cravings are stronger, right?
Right.
It pushes you to go do this and that, to go get this and that, to go see, to hear, to drink, to eat. All these are all your cravings. Because you don't have enough mindfulness and wisdom to stop it.
Right. Mm. I
Okay.
will make this muscle stronger than this one.
You have to be mindful all day long, from the time you get
Yeah.
up to the time you go to sleep. Because your craving works all day long. It doesn't stop.
Mm.
So you have to
True.
be mindful all day long in order to be able to stop your mindfulness.
Mm.
Just keep doing it, okay?
Yeah, be aware of the body and the mental states, right?
Mm.
Okay. Thank you, Tanajan. Thank you
Okay,
very
you're
much.
welcome.
Be well.
Thank you. Next, outsourcing from Malaysia, Penang.
Good evening, Tanajan.
Hi.
No question, just listening.
Okay, good.
I'm paying respect to Tanajan.
Next, Gideon So, also from Penang.
Tanajan, good evening. Tanajan, regarding the very old Buddha pictures, right? How we should dispose it, yeah?
Burn it.
The
Burn
burning, is it?
It's just a
Okay.
piece of paper, that's all.
Okay.
Don't dispose in the trash. Because it looks not good to see the pictures of the Buddha in a trash heap. You know. It's better to get rid of it, like burning or bury it or something.
How about the statue itself?
You can bury the statue.
Or burn as well. Okay.
I don't know if you can burn or not. If it's metal, you might be able to bury it, or maybe just drop it in the ocean somewhere, in the river.
Got it, Tanajan. Yeah. Thanks for your advice. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it to someone who wants it. There are people who want to have things like this. Okay, next, Nining from Indonesia.
Yes, Ajahn. Ajahn, what I see and what I hear still affect to my mind. That's why last week I tell Ajahn that I often cried. But after I investigated, I cry. What made me cry was the excellent mental quality, Ajahn. I often amazed of superior mental qualities of people like that. So my son, yeah, my perception of this superior mental quality remains strong.
Okay.
Is it okay or not good, Ajahn?
Well, if it doesn't bother you, if it doesn't hurt you, then it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, like when the mental quality of Buddha, especially, I often amaze and cry.
But it's better to not cry, not to have any reaction at all.
Yeah, that's why I'm still struggling with my son, yeah, because this remain strong, Ajahn. So my investigation that I'm not crying of losing people or about the death of the people, but when I hear or see the good quality of their mental, Ajahn, make me amazed and often make me cry. Like that. It just instantly happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will try to teach my mind again about anicang dukang anatang, Ajahn. Because this sanya remain very strong, Ajahn. That's why I made investigation, and now I know that I still contemplate of impermanence, contemplating about that constantly. So losing people or hearing about the dead people not make me cry, but their good quality, their good mental quality, which make me cry again.
Well, you should not cry if it's possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still struggling, Ajahn, because this sanya remain very strong, Ajahn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm still struggling with this matter, Ajahn.
You have to meditate more.
Yeah.
Your equanimity is not strong enough.
Yeah, Ajahn.
You need strong equanimity to remain still.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, Ajahn, that's all. Thank you, Ajahn.
Okay. Go to Jordan now. Jordan Leach. Are you working now?
Hello, Tanajan. No, I'm not working yet, but
Looking for work?
I'm trying to decide what to do next. If I want to stay in this province or not. So
Yeah. Where are you now, in Toronto?
I'm in Toronto. Yeah. But I feel like I'm just visiting. I don't usually like to live in the city. So.
So
I had some work lined up for the spring, but actually I found out that that job is it fell through yesterday. So I'm not sure what I'm doing next.
Anija, yeah.
That's right. Maybe now I can go and spend some time at a meditation center or visit a temple for some time. I don't have any questions tonight. I'm very happy to be here listening, though.
Okay. I'll go to Lynn next then. Hi, Lynn from Indonesia.
Good evening, Tanajan. It's great to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Thank you. I've got a question about Chitta. So how would the Vedana, Sanya, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, and Vijnana of the enlightened person function differently?
They function the same. The reaction to them is different, that's all. There's no love, hate, fear, or delusion toward them. So there's no dukkha in an enlightened person. Even when it is exposed to this condition, this Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, or Vijnana, it just understand the nature of these things and not react in a way that will create suffering. Doesn't cling to them, doesn't attach to them, doesn't crave for them to be like this or like that. It understands that they are anicca, dukkha, anatta.
So the thinking mind still proliferate?
But it is proliferate with wisdom, not with delusions. Proliferate with anicca, dukkha, anatta. Sees everything in that perspective. Not in our delusional perspective. We see everything as niccang, sukhang, atta. We see everything as permanent, as happiness, and as belonging to us. But they are the opposite all the time. They never give you real happiness. They give you fake happiness. So the only difference between an enlightened and unenlightened is suffering or no suffering. Dukkha or no dukkha, that's all. And it's the result of having wisdom to see everything as a dukkha. So there's no, when you see things as dukkha, you don't want to crave for them. You don't want to crave for dukkha, do you?
No.
Okay. For instance, if you see somebody you want to marry and you say, oh, he's impermanent. He can change and he can be somebody different from what you expect it to be. Then it's better not to crave for that person, right? Better to live alone.
Very true.
Okay. So you have to see everything like that. See everything as like being a poisonous snake. They will bite you sooner or later. They might look tempting at first, but after you catch it, you have it with you, then they can turn deadly afterwards.
Isn't
everything.
Yeah.
It's everything. Everything is deadly, harmful to you. But you, instead of seeing that, you see it as being good to you, nice to you, keep you happy, make you happy. but not all the time, right? Sooner or later it will change.
So we become negative then towards life.
No, not negative, just remain in between, not positive nor negative. Just live life alone. Life is suffering. So don't come back for another life. This is the last life.
Sadhu.
Well, if you see life as suffering, do you want to come back for more? Okay. It's like living in the prison. You want to go back into the prison? Okay. Our life is like a prison. It has four walls, has aging, sickness, death, birth as the wall that lock us up in this prison.
Mm.
So it's better not to have life because life is suffering. Everything is anicca, dukkha, anatta in life. You cannot find true happiness from anything in this world. Like the richest man in the world, I once heard he say that you cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. Happiness here is true happiness. You cannot buy it. You have to become enlightened to get to true happiness. You have to see that everything that you crave for are suffering, not happiness. Okay, so try to contemplate on everything. Everything you see, you hear, you feel, you touch, you want to have, they are all bad for you, not good for you. Only thing good for you is to be alone with emptiness. Only thing that's good for you is emptiness. Because emptiness will never bite you. Emptiness never change. It's always empty. So the goal is to try to live with as little as possible, only the essential, so that you do not have to suffer too much. The more things you have, then the more suffering you will get from them. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, so this is a very good thing for me to contemplate. I'm going to have some holidays next week, so I think I can do more practice and contemplate on this topic that Tanaja has just
But
mentioned.
you have to have equanimity first before you can contemplate and let go. If you don't have equanimity, sometimes you will start to have bad reaction when you contemplate. Like you just mentioned, being negative, this is because you have no equanimity.
So I'll do self-retreat first before I do contemplation then.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
have to
right?
have strong equanimity before you do contemplation. Because the defilement still can react if your equanimity is not strong enough. But if your equanimity is stronger than the defilement, then there will be no reaction from the defilement. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so very much.
Still come back to the same equation: mindfulness, meditation, then wisdom.
Okay. Still the same formula.
Yeah, formula.
Formula to
Don't skip
enlightenment.
mindfulness. Don't
Yes.
skip jhana. You have to have mindfulness to have jhana, to have equanimity.
Mm.
Then you can go to contemplation.
Okay.
If
We'll
you
do that.
contemplate right now, you cannot let go of your attachment anywhere. You contemplate everything is suffering, but you still want them anyway.
We'll be living in denial then.
But if you can live without anything, if you have equanimity, if you have jhana, then you can let go of everything when you see them as being suffering, harmful to you.
Yeah.
So you need equanimity first before you can let go of your attachment to everything in this world.
Yeah, first, second challenge.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, from Ajahn. Hope you
You're
are well.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, next, Kok Seng from Singapore.
Good evening, Prajan. Yeah, Prajan, I have a question which I reflected on the talk last week about ordination. And Prajan, you were mentioning about leaving the family and then go to the monastery, become monastic. So I was thinking that Lord Buddha, he cited uh, four divine signs. He saw an old man, a sick person, and a dead person. And these sightings is already sufficient for him to renounce the samsara world and to go forth to find a solution up, and therefore he become a monastic. So why is it that for most of us, myself included, we have seen a sick person, we have seen a old person, we have seen a dying person, but all this seeing all these sights, it does not compel us to have that commitment to go forth and renounce the world and then become monastic. So why is that so, Raja?
Because we don't train ourselves to become a sick person, a dead person. We still think we're still strong and healthy and young and will live forever.
So what's the difference with Lord Buddha when he saw this sighting? At that time, he was just at a very young age of 29 years old.
Because he's smart. He see that he's gonna be old, he's gonna get sick, and he's gonna die, exactly like what he saw.
Yeah. So
Okay?
meaning that,
And you see that in yourself. See an old man in yourself, see a sick man in yourself, see a dead man in yourself or not.
okay, I think when in theory we may know that, oh, I will get very sick one day, I will get very, very old one day, and I will eventually die. And I think the theory in us has not really sink in that as what the Lord Buddha has seen.
That's right. You're just a theory, while the Buddha is real for him. It is as if he became that old person he saw right away when he see that person, that old person. You have
So,
to feel like that. You have to feel like being an old person right away.
so how sometimes when I see an old person, I will try to imagine, oh, this will be my future.
Go visit the old people's home. Maybe work as a volunteer there during the weekend so you can be close to them. See how they live, see how they suffer. And then go to the hospital, work in hospitals to see sick people. And then go work in a cemetery, in the morgue, to see the dead people. Then this can become real, more real than the theory. And when you see all these things, you have to imagine yourself being this thing, these people. One day you're going to be like these people, no doubt at all. Definitely. It's just a matter of time, that's all. If you can think like this, then it will affect your mind. It will make you don't feel like living anymore, because what's the point when the end game is like this? So it's better to find a way out of this suffering. And the only way is to become a monk. Because then you will have all the time to build up defenses for your mind, not to become overwhelmed by this suffering. Okay, go work in a old people's home during the weekend, work as a volunteer, and go work in a hospital, and then go work in a morgue. You have to see the real thing, and then imagine yourself being what you saw. Have you tried that? Go to a hospital.
Usually when I see an old man along the footpath, I will tell myself, oh, one day I'll be like that. I think the that may be just in theory and then telling myself, but I think the that that kind of experience that Lord Buddha had experienced, I think is yeah very is far from what Lord Buddha experienced when he saw the old man. Yeah.
Well, different people have different reaction to the same image. So maybe it depends on how much defilement you have. The more defilement, then you don't feel more, you feel less about what you saw. You know? You say, I'm still young, I'm still healthy. Which is true, but we're not speaking about now, we're speaking about the future. When you get old, you get sick, and you die. Okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Try to
thank
go
you.
see the real thing. Work in the old people's home for a day. Volunteer. So you can see how they live, how they eat, and how they suffer. It might make you you don't want to be old anymore. You don't want to come back anymore.
But does meditate more or helps me to see what the Buddha see?
No, the meditation only keeps you calm, see. You have to see the real thing. That's why the Buddha recommend meditator to go visit cemetery. In ancient times, they dispose the body. They don't burn or bury. They just wrap bodies in cloth and then left in the cemetery. Then you can see what's going to happen to your body in the future.
Yeah. But now it's not possible to see a body decompose. Yeah.
Well, just go to the morgue, work with the funeral home, and how to prepare bodies.
Whenever I pass by a funeral wake, I will try to look at the photograph and so on to
It's still not, it doesn't have the impact like the real thing. I don't know. This is just a recommendation, but somehow you must see yourself being old, being sick, and die. Okay.
Okay, I'll contemplate what Prajan said. Yeah. Thank you, Prajan.
Okay. Next, Rohini from the UK.
Good evening, Ajahn. I have no question for now. I just want to listen and pay my respect.
Okay. Go to Nita and Saket from India.
Namaskaram, Rajan.
Mhm.
Ajahn, I had a question around Sacha Parmi.
Satya, truthfulness.
Truthfulness, yes. What comes to my mind is, sometimes we make some plans with people and something may occur which, like maybe my mom falls sick, for example, and I'm not able to follow through on that plan. Then does that mean that I'm violating Sacha Parmi?
No, not yet. You have to set up the the parameters for your action first. Like the Buddha, I say, I'm gonna sit here under the tree and meditate until I become enlightened. then he has set up the parameters. So you have to set up the parameters of your action. Whether you're gonna continue on or you can stop due to some unforeseen circumstances or what, then you have to know what is your plan.
Yes.
You want to stick to your plan, or you don't want to because you know you cannot, because you don't know what's going to happen. Then you have to know ahead of time when you plan to do something. But if you want to make sure that you don't change your mind, then you have to set up this parameter. Once I have made up my mind, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to follow through it. Only death can stop me, or something like this.
Yes.
Then if you stop doing what you plan to do, then you're breaking your truthfulness. So you have to be specific on your plan. But if you're just planning something generally, then you might change. Things might change.
Right. Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you, Frajan. And I had one more question. So, Frajan, I enjoy like calligraphy, and I'm kind
That's
of
sensual
learning.
pleasure. That's sensual pleasure.
But if I'm writing the Buddha's name and things of
Yeah,
that,
it's still sensual pleasure. It's what you see. You're enjoying what you see. You should close your eyes and meditate. Anything you use with your sensual organs, they are sensual pleasures. What you see, what you hear, what you taste, what you smell, what you touch, these are all sensual pleasures.
yes, Frajan, that makes sense. I just did some shopping, which I'll then cancel and send back. And
Shopping also sensual pleasure.
Neeta does try to remind me of that.
Only buy just the essential, then it's not sensual pleasure. You have to buy food, you have to buy clothing. If you run out of clothing, then this is not sensual pleasure. It's necessities.
Yes.
So you have to separate the necessity from the non-necessities. If it's not necessary, then don't have it. Don't indulge in it. Take only things that is necessary for your existing, which is just the four basic requisites of life: food, shelter, clothing, and medicine.
Okay, that gives me a lot to work with.
A lot?
I was actually telling if you're writing Buddha Dhamma with your pen, it's okay. I mean, it's okay. You can still go with it. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I felt that you may say such a thing, and I thought I should still ask. So, and it does make sense, Frajan. And just not having all of that keeps life simpler. So it does definitely.
You have more time to meditate.
Yes.
You want to devote all your time for meditation, for mindfulness.
Yeah. Yes.
Because this is what you really need to have: mindfulness, jhana, and wisdom. So don't waste your time on other things.
Yes, Raja. We'll follow the advice.
Okay, well, Nita, you have any question?
I do have one question, Frajan. It is related to so like I do get a lot of headaches frequently. And I keep noticing what is causing it, what are the triggers. So I'm very observant of my body these days, like what is the trigger which causes these headaches and all. But I also feel that it may be because of some past bad karmas. And then I was thinking that there are a lot of people who have these mental issues like Alzheimer's or dementia or depression. So I was thinking, what sort of karmas cause these mental issues?
No need to know because you don't know, and we don't know. So don't waste your time. Just accept it. That is part of your past karma.
Okay. Yes. Well, it's yeah.
So try not to do any bad karma. That's all you have to worry about. There are bad karma that's causing this negative result on you.
So, Fraza, like for now, I can still be mindful of making sure that I do right speech and right action. But what goes in the mind is like there are a lot of defilements which continue until I think arahantship. So, will those keep creating bad karmas?
As long as they don't come through your speech or your body action, it's not yet creating any bad karma.
Okay.
It only create mental restlessness and agitation or mental
Okay.
discontent.
Okay. Okay.
But
That's
no
good.
karma yet. Karma has to be performed with your body or your speech.
Okay. So that is still possible with mindfulness. So
Yeah. You need mindfulness to stop the mental actions in the mental formation, the mental karma. When you meditate, the mind becomes calm, then the mental karma also stop working.
so like when we are in that mode where thinking stops, so the mind is
Yes, yes. Or when you're using mantra or mindfulness or something, you can also help stop or at least slow down your mental karma.
Mm.
So mindfulness is very important to deal with the karma because with mindfulness you can stop the karma, the mental karma. Once you can stop the mental karma, you can stop the verbal or the body karma.
Mm. Yes.
And Ajahn, I've heard some people they're saying that meditation is very good karma. So is it that when we are in jhana, it's good karma, or I'm not able to understand how it would be good karma?
It gives you happiness. Good karma gives you happiness.
Okay. Yeah.
But sometimes the meditation is not so calming. It's like we are trying to sit and meditate and be calm, but then the mind is like agitated or restless all over the place.
Well, it's like climbing the mountain. You haven't reached the top yet. When you're climbing, you know you're going through difficulties, right? You need to put in a lot of effort, a lot of struggle.
Mm.
But once you achieve jhana, it's like getting to the top of the mountain. Then you don't have to do anything. You enjoy the view on top of the mountain. So just you have to be forbearant. You have to endure the difficulty or the struggle when you meditate, because you're producing two opposing force going against each other. One the force of defilement and one the force of mindfulness. So when there are struggle between these two forces, you don't feel comfortable. But when one side stops, then peace start to come back. Peace start to come into existence. You find relief, you find peace.
Mm.
Even when you start meditating, you find peace also, right? When you find it when you struggle so hard and you cannot calm your mind, so you give up. Then okay, when you stop trying to force the mind to become calm, you also find peace. But it's a different peace. It's a peace that will not last. It will generate more restlessness later on. Because your defilement will then start to create cravings for you to become agitated and restless again.
Mm.
Okay.
Thank you, Fraza. Yes, your guidance is really helping us, and we'll try to keep doing good karma.
Good. Okay. Avoid doing bad karma and purify the mind. These are the teachings of the Buddha.
Yes, yes, Raja.
Don't forget these three teachings. Simple.
I was wanting to write them in calligraphy, but
Write it in your mind better because then it will stay
right.
with you all the time, everywhere you go.
Yeah.
If you write in a book or something, if you don't take it with you, you can forget.
Yes. Yeah.
Just recite in your mind. Avoid doing bad karma. Do only good karma.
Yes.
Purify the mind. It's so simple, but very important message. This is a message from every Buddha.
Yeah.
Every Buddha who became a Buddha will teach this message to us.
Thank you
Okay,
very much, Raja.
you're
Thank
welcome. Next full moon from China, right?
Yes. Good evening, Ajahn.
You have to
Yes,
speak louder. You have to speak louder.
speak louder.
Okay, good now. Good. You have to come closer.
Uh, um, I want to have more time to meditation because I love meditating. And now I feel good in meditating or samadhi.
Speak
But
louder. Speak louder.
oh, okay. I feel a little worried about the world war. American
There's
and
nothing to worry. There's
Iraq.
nothing to worry about.
Because
Anything can happen. Let it happen. When you cannot do anything about them, then just let them happen. Don't worry. Worry doesn't stop anything.
because when they the war will affect the money.
You
Yes,
meditate. Just meditate, and you don't need money. You don't need anything. You can be
but
saved with meditation.
I need food and when I go out and I need money.
Well,
So
right now you have food, so what should you worry? Right now you have food, right?
no,
You don't have food to eat today?
I have food already. I have
Oh, okay, so why
lunch.
worry when you already have what you need, what you want? You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You might die tomorrow before the war ends. So
Okay.
just concentrate on the present. Don't worry about the future because the future is never certain. You cannot predict what's going to happen tomorrow.
Can chanting, doing the chanting,
Chanting?
yeah,
Yes, chanting is a
morning.
way of making mindfulness. It can help you calm your mind, stop your worry. Your worry is more dangerous than what's going to happen tomorrow, you know. You're already hurting yourself today when you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So don't worry. Worry is bad for you. Worry is defilement. It's dukkha. You have to stop dukkha. You don't want to encourage dukkha to arise. And the way to stop dukkha is to accept what's going to happen. Let it happen. You cannot do anything about it anyway. It's like the weather. Can you stop the rain tomorrow?
No,
Okay, let it rain.
doing chanting, let the devil to help me.
No, nothing can help you but mindfulness and wisdom. Just make the mind calm and happy now, and then nothing can can hurt you if your mind is calm and happy.
Okay, thank you.
If your mind is not calm and happy, even if you have millions of dollars, it won't matter. It won't make any good. It will not be able to make your mind calm and peaceful and happy. So don't worry about external thing. Worry about the inner thing. Worry about your mind, how to make it calm and peaceful. Everything else you just have to let it be because you cannot control them. Okay?
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Meditate.
Understand.
Meditate. Do meditation. Make your mind calm and peaceful. Then you don't care what's going to happen. It will not bother you. Whatever happens will not bother you.
When I am in the temple, I don't need to worry about the
Where are you now? I think your line is lost. Your transmission is lost. Okay, we'll go to the next person. Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Is this your first time? Oh, I'm sorry. She's back again.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Let Full Moon speak first. Okay, she's
Okay.
back. Okay, Full Moon. Can you unmute?
internet. It cannot use. Oh, I have no question. Thank you for Ajahn answering.
Okay.
To
Yeah.
see you at
Stop worry. Make your mind calm and peaceful, and then you will not worry about anything. Okay.
Okay, okay. So I have this coming.
All right.
And summer will coming.
Yeah. Don't spend your time worrying. Spend your time meditating better.
That's right.
Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Next. Okay, Eddie, it's your turn now. Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore, Tan Ajahn.
Okay. What can I help you?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy full of happy and joy listening to your Dhamma talk and Dhamma discussion. Tan Ajahn, I want to ask about particularly the third precept in our 5 sila and the 10 sila. If we take about 5 precept, the third sila is called Kamesumi Kachara.
Sexual misconduct.
Yeah. And then if we take 8 precept, Atta sila, it is become
Abstinent.
Brahmacharya. Yeah.
Yeah, abstinent from sexual activity.
So is there any how to say, any important that the Buddha make become absent of sexual misconduct to purify the sila? Maybe Tan Ajahn can describe more. Is it by doing this kind of sexual activity, even though does not break the precept, does it affect the quality of the mind, Tan Ajahn?
Well, if you don't break the precept, then you're not creating problem for yourself. See, but every time you break the precept, you're creating problems for yourself. So when you have problem, then your meditation will be disrupted. You'll not be able to meditate properly. So it's better not trying to create any problem by keeping the precept.
Sorry, Tan Ajahn, my question is that why the third precept is a Kamesumi Chachara, but the eighth precept is a Abrahmacharya. So they
Well,
may be
because the ability to maintain this precept varies from people. Some people can keep the 8 precept, and some people can only keep the 5. So the Buddha divide the two separately, so that you can choose which type of precept you wanna keep.
So the reason why I ask this, because we know that even a Sotapanna, they still can have a family life. The Sotapanna have eradicated the first three, we have Dasa Samudra, the three fetters, but the fourth and the fifth, the so-called Kamachanda and Patiga has not been eradicated. And in Kamachanda, there will be we can have sense pleasure, maybe the sexual contact and all that. So, and even in the eighth precept, it's a abramacharya, so it's a absence of sexual contact, not the misconduct. So maybe is there any higher degree of a concentration that the Buddha asked for, that he make a totally absent of sexual contact in somebody who do the eight precept?
Well, if you want to become enlightened, you have to keep these precepts. You first have to do it by force, forcing your mind to stop these activities. And then it will give you the time to go meditate and develop wisdom. When you see with wisdom that this sexual activity is bad for you, then you will stop it permanently. Stop it willingly, not like keeping the precept. The precept, you only stop it unwillingly. You know, you still want it, but you know it's not good for you. So you try to keep the precept to stop it from doing. But you can only keep it for so long, right? Because you don't see the harm in sexual activities with wisdom yet. If you see the dukkha arising from this sexual activities, then you don't want to have anything to do with them. So it's two different level, the level of precept and the level of wisdom. But you first need to use the precept to help you push your practice to higher level, to samadhi and then to panya or wisdom.
Okay, Ajahn, yeah.
Because if you still do these sexual activities, then you won't have time to meditate.
That's the reason.
Okay,
Then,
that's the reason.
And maybe the tanha, the greed, the lust, the mana,
Yeah, still
it's all
there.
accompanying this all.
Yes. And they won't disappear until you develop wisdom.
So, Ajahn, if I can ask more.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we know that for the Sotapanna, the first the so-called stream enterer, he only eradicate the first three fetters, Sakayadiki, Silabata Paramasa, and Vichikicha. But he still have the Kamachanda. So in other way that and Patiga is also there. So if I can ask, if something happen, like somebody try to annoy somebody who are so called to be a Sotapanna, he still have angers.
Oh,
And
yes, he still have.
how deep the anger that he has compared to a normal person?
I don't know. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay, I didn't. Yeah. Oh.
Anger only can be get rid of by the Arahant level.
Oh.
Because anger are caused by your cravings. As long as you still have craving, you can still have anger.
Yes. So because we are, of course, I'm a lay person, I try to practice as much as I can, and of course, what is our anchor is try to be, at least we try to behave like the first stream enter first. So we try to remember that at least we try to take away all the kilesa. At least we don't have anger, but we learn also that some people who are sotapan also they may have a little bit of anger, but the anger that they have does not cause him to be reborn in the four apayas. So we try to see that sometimes we as a human we try to burn the anger, but is there any limit that what are the limit that we are allowed to have? But of course, if we can, we try to be not to be angry at all. Yeah.
See, anger can lead you to bad karma, bad action. But if you are a sotapanna, you don't do bad action anyway. Even no matter how angry you became, you can suppress your bad karma. You will not allow the anger to push you to go do bad karma, like killing, stealing, or hurting other beings. But with ordinary people, they don't have the ability to stop. Once the anger got started, sometimes the anger can push the person to go and break the precept. So that's the difference between a sotapanna and someone who is not yet a sotapanna.
Yeah.
Okay? Understand now?
Yeah.
Every noble disciple, every level of noble disciple, they will not break the precepts anymore, because they can see the consequence of the precept will send them to abaya, will send them to go to hell, to go born in the lower realm of existence.
So Ajahn, if sometimes there is somebody who try to annoy us, so the more we can do is of course we got these five senses. When somebody says something bad toward us, such as you are monkey, so the moment we hear that, we have this kind of ear consciousness. The sanya come in telling me that you are monkey is disgusting. Then there's a Vedana giving a very bad feeling. When the Vedana give a bad feeling, there's a Sankara come up. We want to attack him. So the most what we can do is we try to note it and to catch this. We understand that it's a Vedana, is a unpleasant feeling, and then we understand that this feeling is also dukkha, anicca, anatta. It is anicca because in a short while it will go away. So by doing this, we try to be not carried away by the feeling. We have try to get a good effort to catch the mind, the understanding, so we don't have a bad karma to attack other people.
That's right. You don't want to react when you're angry. You want to keep your reaction still. Don't say or do anything when you're angry, because you'll tend to do by hurting other people. So you need mindfulness and wisdom to stop your mind from reacting.
So we need to have a yoniso manasikara.
Yeah,
all
you
the
have
time.
to have mindfulness all the time also. Sati sampachanya and yoniso manasikara, they go together. Mindfulness and wisdom, sati and panya.
And we know that sometimes this kind of namarupa, the five aggregate coming very fast, Ajahn. Like in less than 1 second, all come out together. And sometimes before the yoniso manasikara come, everything already happened. So for us, layperson, is we try to be as alert as possible. Wherever any consciousness arises, either from the eye or ear or any five senses organ, we try to be as alert as possible.
Good. You need mindfulness to be alert.
Yeah. So yeah, we try to be as alert as possible and to analyze this. All are nama rupa and all are dukkha, anicca, anatta. Even if we don't react, it is anicca. It will go away, and so we don't have to react to what people say or what people do toward us. Yeah.
That's right. You need ubeka. You need equanimity, not to react. So you need to meditate to get into jhana. Or else you will not be able to stop your reaction. Even you try to be alert, but sometimes your reaction is faster than your mindfulness.
Mm. Yeah, Ajahn, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Everything okay?
Yeah, so I'm very happy and try to be as alert as possible to
Mm.
practice the 5 precept, and then after the 5 precept, also practice to control the 5 senses of the organ,
Mm.
to be more mindful as possible,
Mm.
and of course to practice the dana, sila, bhavana
Mm.
to be able to build the wisdom.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay, good. Anything else?
Tan Ajahn, if I can ask, if somebody already practiced the samadhi with a good samadhi that he has, and the ability for this person who developed a good samadhi to cross to the first sotapan, is that the understanding by, is it must be a long bridge to go in, or when they practice the samadhi and try to understand the nama rupa as dukkha anicca anatta, understand every moment, understanding all dukkha anicca anatta, then the moment they reach the sotapan, by theory we reach the Buddha, it is a one moment only. Is it Tan Ajahn?
What do you mean one moment?
Meaning there's a one moment of consciousness that when they reach the penetrate the Dhamma, after they analyzing the phenomenon of the Panchakanda, the Nama Rupa as a dukkha anicca anatta, then how to know that the moment of them they penetrate to reach the stream entrance, Tan Ajahn?
When the dukkha created by the craving disappears, see?
Mm.
You have to have dukkha first,
Yes.
created by your attachment or cravings to the nama rupa. And you have used wisdom to teach the mind that nama rupa is anicca dukkha anatta. So you have to let go of your attachment and craving. Once you can let go of your attachment and craving, then your dukkha will disappear. Then you know you have achieved your goal of getting rid of your suffering regarding the 5 khandhas.
Yeah. Yeah, Ajahn, Tan Ajahn, I also understand that actually, as a Buddha say in the Four Noble Truth, the first Four Noble Truth is the understanding of the dukkha. And now I also understand that it's a nama rupa is the cause of the dukkha. So when we have our nama rupa, we have our body, we have all this all the senses of body. This is called dukkha. So these are the cause of the dukkha.
They're not cause of dukkha. The cause of dukkha is your craving for them.
Craving, yeah. So the moment we have our body, this is a suffering.
If you crave for them, if you don't crave for them, you won't have suffering.
Mm.
If you don't attach to them, you won't get suffering. You don't get suffering when you see other people's body, right?
Mm.
Because you're not attached to them, right?
Mm. When somebody have a body, the body can have a sickness, have a illness, can old and die. So this is suffering, is it, Tan Ajahn?
It is suffering, but it's not suffering caused by the craving, caused by the attachment. There are two types of suffering: the physical suffering and mental suffering.
Oh, yeah.
The Buddha is talking about the mental suffering in the Four Noble Truths. When there is physical suffering from aging, sickness, and death, there is craving for this sickness, this suffering, this physical suffering to disappear. When you have this craving for the physical suffering to disappear, you are creating mental suffering.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have to stop your craving for the physical suffering to disappear, so that you can stop your mental suffering.
Okay,
So our goal is to stop the mental suffering, not the physical suffering. The only way to stop the physical suffering is to have no rebirth.
Yes, no rebirth.
When you have no rebirth, then there will be no aging, sickness, and death in the future. So there will be no physical suffering. And when there is no craving or attachment to the body, then there will be no mental suffering. So there are two types of suffering here, physical and mental. Physical caused by your birth. Mental is caused by your craving or attachment to the body.
Is it the one that we call dukkha dukkha, viparinvana dukkha, sankara dukkha?
Whatever you call it, I call it physical and mental. I don't know how they call it in Pali.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we must understand this. This is suffering, and the Buddha teach the way to end the suffering, so that we can liberate.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. Thank you, Tan Ajahn.
Okay,
Very
you're
enlightening.
welcome.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Yeah.
Next, Belinda from Singapore.
Masakan Tan Ajahn. Tomorrow is Uposatha Day. I like to keep my Satya Parami for that.
Okay, good. Keep it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can ask the Triple Gem for blessing.
You can ask, but you won't get it. The blessing comes from you, from your own action. No one can give you blessing except you yourself.
Mm.
If you want to be blessed, then you have to put in the action that will bless you.
Yeah. Sometimes I like, Tan Ajahn, like, I was listening just now, you're saying the kilesa is sometimes so stronger than our equanimity. We may not be there yet. So it's a process.
So when your defilement is stronger, then you fail, that's all. Then you have to work harder until you become victorious over your defilement.
Viriya effort.
Yeah, our samadhi, mindfulness, everything, the whole team, you need the whole team. You need effort to put in the mindfulness and meditation for jhana and contemplation on wisdom in order to be able to beat your defilement.
It's good to stay close to the Sangha, Tan Ajahn, like goodness.
Oh, you need to be with the Sangha because you need a teacher to guide you there because you don't know the way yourself. Until you became enlightened, that's when you don't need that Sangha anymore. You don't need a teacher anymore.
But the teacher need like a booster, like the immunity low. It's understood.
Okay.
Tan Ajahn, may I have one follow-up question?
Okay.
Last week we talked about karma. And last we mentioned Venerable Maha Moggallana. At last he has to, he couldn't, his magic, he couldn't disappear, but to accept that the last karma that the last death karma, but beaten to death because he couldn't disappear himself to accept. So Tan Ajahn said, your choice, you make choice to become the Sangha. So a question about destiny and karma, destiny and choice. How much we can have faith. Like right now, I like to practice. I put in the good karma. But as long as I put in the good karma, it's still causes and conditions. It's not how I like them to be. So Tan Ajahn has very good parami. Tan Ajahn stay on the path. So I just wonder, like, how much is destiny, how much is choice in terms of karma, Tan Ajahn.
I don't know about destiny. I only know about karma. You get what you pay for, So you do good karma, you get good consequence. You do bad karma, you get bad consequence. And once you have done it, you cannot stop it. Like all the good or bad karma that you have done in the past, you can no longer reverse or change them. The consequence will happen sooner or later. But you can still manage the future consequence of your karma because you haven't done any karma now yet. So if you want to do any karma now, you should do only good karma. Then the consequence of your action today will produce good karma consequence in the tomorrow or afterwards. But you cannot go back and change the past karma. If it's gonna take effect today, you're gonna have to pay for. You're gonna have to accept it. So
Please hear.
the Venerable Moggallana said he cannot run away from his consequence of his bad karma, even if he uses magic power. The magic power cannot stop or eliminate the consequence of his past karma. Only way for it to disappear is to let it happen. Once it has happened, then it will disappear. Okay, so brace yourself. Like when you're on a plane and it's gonna crash, just brace yourself. You cannot do anything else. If you don't want to crash, then next time don't get on a plane. Okay.
Then it will crash in somewhere. If it has to crash, it has to crash.
You can call it destiny or whatever you want. But it's actually it's a consequence of your action.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Great.
Ajahn.
Okay. Next, Intan from Indonesia.
Good evening, Prajan.
Yes.
Prajan, yes, I have two questions, Prajan.
Okay.
The first one is when I'm in Wat Yan, Prajan said it's okay, we just cut our sensual pressure 80%. So how about our kilesa?
What do you mean?
Prajan said I cannot cut my sensual pressure 100%, just enough if I can cut 80%. So my question, how about my kilesa? I also must to cut until 80%.
You cut as much as you can. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I didn't say 80% or anything like that. I can't remember saying 80% to anybody.
Yes, Prajan, but at that time, Prajan said about sensual pressure.
Well, you try to get rid of your craving for sensual pleasure as much as possible.
Okay.
The same way with your defilement. Your sensual pleasure craving is defilement already. It's a defilement.
Yes.
But when you talk about craving, you're actually talking about greed, lopa, which is defilement.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Understand, Prajan. The second question, Prajan. Sometimes I think when I make a relation with my client, I think sometimes I have a problem. Like example, now when I talk about something bad news or good news or sad news, I just still calm and remember when my client told me her brother passed away. So I still come and just say rest in peace, but I not sure that my sadness. So sometimes they can think that I don't have empathy with their sadness. So sometimes when I see their react, I realize that I make mistake. So I explain to them. So it is normal for everything is I come for everything.
It's normal for you to have what?
Like example, when somebody say that her brother passed away or he have a worry, I just still come and not sure that I also have a sadness or also have a worry like them.
Well, this is your feelings. You can keep your feeling as whatever it is. But when you say something, you should want to show metta, loving kindness, by saying you feel sad with them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't feel sad, but when you express your feeling of sympathy, you have to say, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. For you know, hope your brother go to heaven," or something like this. That's what I said to people many
Yes.
times when they tell me they lost somebody. Say, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but
Mm-hmm.
and I hope that he or she will go to heaven." So
Yes, I can say like that, but I don't have expression like sadness. I just still calm
so what?
like
So what?
usual.
If you don't have, you don't have.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter whether you
But
have or
sometimes,
don't have.
uh-huh.
If you don't have, you
Uh-huh.
don't have. So that's the goal of practice. You don't want to have any sadness.
Mm-hmm. Mm. But sometimes they don't understand why, like I'm
Well, you're not here to
not
tell
have
them.
empathy.
You're not here to tell them to
Uh-huh.
understand. You understand yourself is
Okay.
enough.
Uh-huh. Oh,
People
uh-huh.
don't understand.
Okay.
If they don't practice Buddhism,
Mm-hmm.
they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
they can think or
Okay.
feel anything they want, but it's not your
Uh-huh.
problem.
Mm.
Your problem is you
Understand,
should be
Ajahn.
nice to them. When somebody tells
Uh-huh.
you some sad story, you should feel sad with them. Express your sadness with
Yeah.
them, even though you don't feel sad.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay? Understand?
Yes. Understand. Uh, yes. Understand, Rajan.
Don't worry if they don't understand, because they don't
Mm-hmm.
study Buddhism, so they don't understand. If they study
Mm-hmm.
Buddhism, they will understand.
Yeah. Uh, like example for another thing, now in many from my client have a worry about the condition about war. So at that time, she said, how if no energy and no food? So I just said, it's okay. If no food, no need to eat. We can practice a fasting. So he
Surprised what you say, huh?
I know, yeah.
Okay.
So
Because they don't practice fasting before.
so
They don't see the benefit of fasting.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. So it's something you cannot explain to them. So don't try to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't even say
Mm.
it.
Uh-huh. Oh. So sometimes I think my point of view is very different with them. So when I thought they don't understand what I say.
So you have to understand their point of view and speak their point of view, not your point of view.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Okay.
Understand. Okay. Understand, Rajan.
Is that
Thank you,
all?
Rajan.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yes. Thank you,
Okay.
Ajahn.
Steph, you're next. You're almost last person today. Did you have to wait long to get into the room today?
It was user error. I
Uh,
think I didn't sign in correctly, so it was my fault.
okay, we
but I'm
still have
glad
some
that
time.
glad I got in. I have a quick, well, yeah. Okay, so during my last 3-hour sit, I reached a point where I felt very calm. And then I decided to contemplate on the body. And what I did was I like unzipped myself and I took all my bones out and all my organs, and I considered how I felt as I did it, and then my skin, and I thought about the parts, and then I put them back together. I just don't know if that's too much imagination, or is that correct?
That is studying the nature of the body, see, by trying to locate where are you in this part of the body, which part of the body are you in, and you'll find that there's no part of you in this body at all. It's just your imagination.
Yeah.
It's like if you think you lost your key and you thought you left it in your bag, so what you do, you have to empty your bag out to find whether the key is in the bag or not. See? The same way, you think you are the body, so you want to find out where are you in this body by emptying the parts of the body out.
Yeah,
and that's yourself. Am I in the hair? Am I in the skin? Am I in the flesh? Am I in the skeleton? And you'll find the answer no, all no. Then you can conclude that there's no me in this body. I'm not in this body, but somehow it's connected to this body. I'm using this body, but I don't belong to this body. This body doesn't belong to me. So this way you start to separate the mind from the body. The mind is the user of the body. The body is just like an application you use.
Yes.
So eventually you'll be able to separate the mind from the body this way.
Okay, so I'll keep it up.
Mm. And the test is to see if you can actually let go of the body by leaving it alone. If something should happen to it, you should not worry about it or get excited about it.
Yeah.
Because it's not happening to you, it's happening to the body, which is not you.
Yeah.
You're the one who contemplates on the nature of the body.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it up.
It's a learning process. You have to keep thinking in this term. It will slowly grow on you and become more automatic eventually. You start to separate the mind from the body. The mind is the user of the body. The mind is the master. It tells the body what to do. And one day, the mind has to lose the body because the body is temporary. It will have to get old, get sick, and die. But the mind doesn't get old, get sick, or die either with the body. The mind never dies. Okay, just slowly take it in, inch by inch. You know, it doesn't mean you can see it right away.
Oh, yeah.
But you're doing you're doing it correctly by trying to study the parts and separate them and try to figure out where's me, where's I in this body.
Okay. I'm gonna keep doing it because it feels very calm. I feel a lot of just I don't care. It's not even I don't care, but I feel unruffled. Like yeah.
Then one day, if something should happen to your body, you can feel not affected by it.
Yeah.
So what? It's not me, it's the body.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to B now, right? B, are you reading the question tonight?
Yes, good evening, Prajan. Yes, I'll be reading the questions tonight. We have 5 questions, 3 from the inbox and 2 from Facebook. I'm going to start with the inbox, and the first question is very long, so apologies, but I'll try and elaborate on it. So it is from an anonymous source. Near my home, there isn't a university level forest monastery where I can go regularly, and I felt lonely practicing on my own. So I decided to join a group near me because they offer in-person retreats and they are close to my house. The problem is I feel the group tries to pull me away from the other ajahns and beneficial practices I have done in the past. For example, we weren't allowed to recite mantras. On one hand, I don't want to leave the group because it is the only place that I know near me that offers these retreats. The place is easy and convenient. However, on the other hand, I don't like how they are pulling me away from the other beneficial things that I used to do. I have a small house where I can retreat, but sometimes I need the discipline of the environment to control my actions. For example, in the house, I can still get distracted with neighbors thinking about what they are doing. I also think about how I should renovate the house because it is old and I worry that my house might have structural problems. My question to Prajan is, these thoughts distract me. Is it better for me to stay with the group that has convenience but tries to control my practice? Or should I practice at my house the way I like, with distracting neighbors and worrying with the house?
Well, you have to decide for yourself. I cannot decide this for you. It's like buying a dress, you have to choose which one you like. You're the one who's going to wear it. It's not me.
Yeah, it's a dilemma, Pajan. I can understand.
Yeah, but you have to choose one way or the other. You cannot have your cake and eat it too.
Right, understood. Okay, let me move on to the next 2 questions. They are from Sarasi from Switzerland. The first question is, why are some people more attracted to their family, children, and friends, while others are less so? Can we say that those who are less attracted may more easily progress on the path of Dharma?
Well, it depends on what kind of cost. If it's caused by your love or hate, then it's defilement, right? When you love some people, you become more attracted to them. If you hate them, then you're not so feel attracted to them. If you have this kind of attitude, then this is defilement. It means you have strong defilement, so it's difficult for you to advance in your practice. But if your detachment to them due to wisdom, you see that they are anicca, dukkha, anatta, then it will be easy for this type of people to advance in the practice. So it depends on what is the force driving that detachment or attraction, whether it's by the defilement or by Dhamma. If it's by Dhamma, then of course it will be easier for the person to advance in the practice. Understand?
Understood.
Okay.
Understood. Yes, thank you. And the next question is, when we are asleep, is it the knowing factor or the chitta that produces dreams?
The sankhara and sankhara and sanya, the memory, you use the old information that you have stored in your mind, and then create a new story from the old memory.
Understood, Prajan. Next, I'll move on to the 2 questions from Facebook. The first one is from Aun. Can Sota